Yeah, I'll trip about it. Ooh, on Tuesday night. On Tuesday night, I'll trip about it. We got Stuart Hirsch and Thomas. I can't pronounce his last name with Patrick Savior. It's Beleza, right?
Beleza.
Beleza.
But for
Can you do that again?
It's Beleza. Thomas J. Beleza. That's it. I'm out of here.
All right.
Oh, what an intro. Good evening, New York City. Greetings to the world.
Hey, Pat.
Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
Hey.
You're tuned in to
Hey.
Chirp About It Live. I am your host, Pat Sainville, along with Mr. Ian Bamberger. And, of course, you heard Mr. Thomas Beleza is in the house.
That's right.
Of course.
Yes.
As our guest. And we have the return of Mr. Stuart Hirsch. Our
My
favorite
vice
Thank you,
principal
thank you.
The hell is
in
Steve?
lower school is
So
Mr.
the team
Beleza.
is back. I
Look
love
at
it.
you all GQ'd out.
Oh,
Look at you. Oh,
please.
man. He's ready for a cover of something tonight.
He's doing great over there, Lois.
know
we
what?
need TV right now.
I love it when you are.
All right.
Stuart, how are you, by the way?
I'm good. I'm very nice.
Oh, well, we're going to talk a lot to you about Chillers, Theater Expo coming up soon.
Yes.
Chiller Theater Expo.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Yes.
And we're also going to talk to Mr. Thomas Beleza about some film,
Whatever.
monologue.
Patrick, I need you to know, before I came here, my mother said, I'm glad you're doing radio because you got a face for radio. As I'm walking out the door, my father says, I always thought you had a voice for silent films.
Hey! But seriously, folks.
Oh, I love it. Oh, we're having a great time. From the start.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, I love it. All right, well, I'm just going. I just like to pay my respects.
Did I
to a
knock
good
something
friend-
out when I
good
did that?
friend of mine,
I'm sorry.
William McCarroll. His dad is being buried today, or has been buried today. So,
Well, there's a segue.
Fortunately, I couldn't make it, but I promised him
sorry.
that I'd mention, give him a shout out on the air tonight. So, well, you are, your dad is, you are in my prayers. So, my condolences again, my friend. And I'll see you
It's
tomorrow.
so tough.
Shalom.
It is.
When you lose a parent, it's really, really tough. It's really,
Really
tough.
tough.
But I feel you gain your biggest guardian angel.
Absolutely. No,
Yeah.
I agree. And,
Yeah.
with that, I think, well, I love everyone in here, by the way, and I'm just going to take
Love
the
you
time
too.
out to just tell everyone of you guys that I really love you. I love you as friends. I've known you guys for years now.
And I
Oh,
love that.
thank you,
I
thank you.
got
And I
a
wanna
really
say
cold
that.
bottle of water tonight.
Yeah,
This
Yeah.
is very.
Yeah.
It's like frosty cold.
And I think everyone, the audience, should always take the time out. Let's slow down.
Fruit
Just
baskets.
Really
Slow down?
Slow down in every way. There's a
We
lot
only
of
got a
crazy,
half hour.
A lot of crazy stuff happening. Hold on, Stu. There's a lot of
right.
crazy stuff happening
sorry.
in this world. And I really just wanted to take the time out just to ask people, tell people to slow down in every way. Really.
You
It's
move
just,
too fast.
It's just crazy. I mean, we have churches being blown apart. I mean, look at on Easter what happened in Sri Lanka. I mean, isn't that
Notre
horrible?
Dame literally burned.
Yeah, that's
Notre
crazy.
It's
Dame.
on fire.
I mean, 3 days later, Jesus rose, so we're good.
Yes.
Well,
We think. He must be roaming somewhere in Fidei.
Isn't it
Looking
something
for a
that
hot dog.
Easter? I came to this conclusion the other day that Easter is
Oh,
about
Pat was on a roll, too.
Easter is about
go
rising,
ahead.
and Passover is about unrising. Like, right?
Well,
It's about
I
Jesus
take
and bread.
the right medicine, so I'm always rising.
Yes.
Right, it's unleavened bread. It's matzah.
well, hold on. Let me just pay my
Hold on.
respects.
Get
This
this
is the
out,
man
Pat.
I am.
Well,
I have to
you're
do
booming,
it.
man. It's like,
I know, I don't know why.
I got to send out my thoughts and prayers to
Yes, the lower.
Close to 300
In Sri
families, in Sri Lanka.
ISIS
passed away
recently
on
took.
such a holy day.
Yeah.
So that's that. And, the crazy thing about it, we mentioned this on Saturday, by the way, Ian, but we had another a-hole who tried to enter St. Patrick's Cathedral with 2 canisters of gasoline and,
What?
and a lighter. You didn't hear
Yeah,
about
not
this?
too-
Stuart?
when?
Oh, I just went off.
Uh-oh.
This went off. This was on what day was that? Wednesday. Last
Yeah.
Wednesday. Week
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he was-
no.
But they caught him.
They
They
caught
caught
him.
him. Yeah,
They
they
caught
caught him
him.
with his pants
Wow.
on fire.
They caught him with his pants on fire. And to bring this is
What?
something I want to raise.
He was lying?
On Easter Day. I was at St. Patrick's Cathedral, about to enter, and there's a lady with. I was at the parade.
That's
and
a
so on
nun.
and so forth. Had a good time. So there's a lady with a
was a lady.
huge egg in her hand.
Yeah, egg.
Right.
Mhm.
So she wanted to enter the church. So the security officer said, "No, you can't enter, miss."
Do they have an X-ray they
She
could put
threw
the
a
egg in?
fit. My point is, she threw a fit about not being able to enter the church with this huge egg. And to in my head, I'm saying, what the hell's wrong with this lady? We just had a bombing.
Yeah.
300 people just died this morning, the day of Easter.
Yeah.
And you, instead of saying thank you, sir, for trying to protect us all, she's just giving the guy a hard time. And you know what she did? She actually shoved him out of the way and entered the church anyway.
Jesus Christ.
That's assault.
But I'm thinking also, we just had a bombing early in the morning, and where I saw the cops. We had cops outside. But how was this lady, even allowed to?
I don't know. It sounded like she was
So
trying to
she-
blow
so
up the
she-
scene,
So she runs in with the egg?
She didn't run in. She actually just walked in. I mean, you know what?
What did they do? I mean, did they end up coming up and taking it away?
The poor guy, he went around the church looking for his supervisor or
Yeah.
manager. It was, the point
Smart.
is, you shouldn't have someone who's not that experienced or that tough at the door anyway to begin with. Period.
Yeah, but Pat, did they check on her, make sure she wasn't shell-shocked?
She ended up with egg on her face.
Sorry.
Well, her thing was...
I'm just a yokel over here.
Oh.
Her thing was... Tom's
I didn't get that yoke. I'm sorry.
That's really good. Whoa. Okay, but
I got to stop.
Wait,
I
Pat
can't
just got
have
the
it.
yoke.
Pat,
Okay,
Pat,
all right,
Tom.
here we go. All right.
ISIS
All right.
took responsibility for that attack in Sri Lanka. They announced that.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
it's them.
They said it was in response to what happened in New Zealand, from what I've read.
I
A
see.
man came into a mosque and gunned down over 30 people in the mosque.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, that's what I'm saying. And
Hello?
we just need to slow down. There's so much happening, man.
There's a lot going on.
There's a
craziness.
lot going on. It's just I can't take it anymore. A young lady was just, I don't know, like dragged under the train track 2 days ago on Friday.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
On
that.
the 6th train. Like, what the hell's going on?
Was it
Yeah,
a
man.
suicide?
That's a drag. That's just insane.
Wow. Oh,
Everyone,
my.
just pause for a second. There's so much going on these past
Breathe.
few days. It's like enough already.
I'm almost
Anyhow,
the exact opposite, Pat,
I know.
because
I know.
My life is already ended, and then I started over. So now
Yeah.
I'm just like, I just
And
gotta...
that's what I love about you. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Good.
All right. Well, talking about, you just
Chirp
mentioned that, Christ has risen, and also the just for
Unfortunately,
New Yorkers should know that the train fares has risen as well. All
Was it
right.
$3 now?
We're going to have a
now
holiday
let's
for
know,
that one.
In fact, the base fare remains at $2.75, but
Oh,
the
good.
weekly goes up $1 from $32 to $33, and the monthly is that current? Well, no. Well, last
$2.75 is not bad for a base.
$121. Now it's at $127.
127.
127
When I
for
moved here
monthly.
5 years ago,
In a
it was
music shop.
$116 a month.
$116 a month.
5 years ago.
Huh.
Now we're at $127. 5 years later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's insane. It's insane. Well, Christ has risen. The buses and the train fares has risen.
I don't think
On the
Christ
same
really
day.
rose. I think he was just playing possum before it was cool, He was just like, I need a break.
I
Let me
love
just
it.
lay down for a little bit.
Speaking of rides, folks.
My best friend just betrayed me,
Hold on.
for
Speaking of
30
rides-
silver. I just need
Oh, boy.
I just need a pause,
We all need to pause sometimes.
That's what you were just saying. Jesus heard you.
Gotta pause. Gotta pause. All right. Speaking of rides, head out to the Jacob Javits Center, up to the car show. It's going on up to the 28th, up to this Sunday. So head out to the Jacob Javits.
So it's
Center
ending
for the
just
car
in the time
show.
for...
Yeah, I think you're going to have a good time. There's some fantastic automobiles. Come on in, young lady. Oh yeah, oh yeah,
To
oh,
the
yeah.
car show.
Oh yeah. Also, this Friday, the 26th, Webster Hall reopens. Okay?
That's great.
Mr.
Yeah.
Jay-Z making
Mr.
things
Jay-
happen.
Mr.
Jay-Z's coming down.
That's right.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
performing.
Failed with his beats. Now he has his.
Filled with his beats.
Well, the beats. Oh no, it's the other one.
Wait,
Well,
so we've...
Tidal,
no, wasn't
Tidal is going pretty well. Tidal's
Title? I
Is
don't
it
know. I
going
don't.
well?
I don't listen to anything.
Some people use Tidal.
I stopped listening to music when it started becoming too loud for me. I'm at that age,
Sorry, Thomas.
Yeah, no.
Pause.
Wait, so now we've covered events on the 27th and 28th, and now my event is on the 27th. and
What day is it?
Well, why don't we?
When is that?
Why don't we cover your?
Can we
event?
get
what day
Let's
is
do
that?
it. Let's
Yeah,
get
yeah,
into
why don't we tell it now?
Okay. So if you're not looking to go to those other events,
If you're not if you don't want to go to the big valued brand events, and you want to
yeah.
go to what's your name again? Stewart's show.
thank you very much. So
I got to change my plans.
yeah, you do. Listen
Yeah.
to this.
I know
Listen
he
to
does
this.
comedy. I bet.
I don't do comedy.
Oh,
no.
thank God.
No.
Now, what do you do?
No. Okay.
Tell us. Just
Okay.
get it out already. Jesus. Just take it for him. All right, let me. No,
All right,
go
okay.
ahead. I'll let
All
you
right.
talk.
Okay.
So what is it? The 27th? No.
So He's psychic. Look at this. Okay.
Sorry. I just
All
heard
right.
you.
Yeah. Okay. It is the. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
keep
Go
going.
Stuart. Go Stuart.
It's on the 27th. It's gonna be. Oh, go ahead.
It's the 26th, 27th, and 28th.
Oh, that's like a 3-day.
3-day
is that-
event expo. Yes,
Yeah.
you've got that
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's called Chiller Theater Expo.
Oh my God! It sounds like you're a
Okay.
filmmaker.
It started out 28 years ago as a horror convention, and over the years they've broadened out into 1 billion celebrities. They have 100 celebrities at this show coming in. People like Tony Danza, Morgan Fairchild, Jason Priestley, et cetera, et cetera. And I am personally bringing in Carol and Paula of the Magic Garden, who,
yeah,
if you guys grew up on Channel 11 children's shows, these were the hosts for years, and they're wonderful, and everybody's excited that they're going to be there. I do have a track. Can we?
You said
Yeah,
Tony
wanna play that
Danza's
now?
showing up.
Tony Danza will be there.
Is he going to be dressed as man who hit tree?
Huh?
So Tony Danza almost died by hitting a tree while skiing. I don't know if
No, that was Sonny Bono.
It was Tony Danza did it too.
Did he really? Was he on
Yeah,
the same
that-
trail?
I don't know. He doesn't look like a stalker.
Wow. Okay, everybody, hold me close, Tony Danza.
Who's
you
the
wanna play
boss?
I was thinking the same thing.
Track one.
You and me.
All right. You know what?
Needles
wanna
and
play, We're gonna
pins,
play that
yeah.
just a little bit.
Needles and pins.
I'm sorry.
Needles and pins.
We'll
yeah.
play that. We'll play that in just a little bit.
It's just a couple of it's a couple of those little.
Oh my
songs.
God! Are we having a great time already?
All
All right, hold on.
Surrounds
Let's
complete chaos.
Let's
Here we
welcome young lady Binti.
Hello.
Welcome, young
Hello.
lady.
She's
Hi
got the
there.
tallest
Welcome to
chair in the room.
She
Yes.
does. Well,
Nice to
there-
meet you,
hey,
Benji.
Just
know.
the record, she looks much taller standing up than sitting down.
Not to me.
Oh,
I'm,
boy.
I'm a
Oh,
short
I
we're
guy.
feel
gonna
what's
have
coming
such a-
next, Pat.
What do you feel?
That's also
I feel like
inappropriate.
we're gonna
You
we're
think-
gonna
Oh, here it
we're
goes.
gonna chirp about it.
What do you think? We should do it now, or should we wait?
Why don't we do it after
What?
the show?
What are we doing?
Why don't we do it after?
What are you thinking? Pat?
We can do it after.
We'll have even better chirps if you read them. Yes. Okay.
Everyone would be chirping about where were the chirps? I only watch the show for the chirps and the 12 guests.
Yes. Who are these people that watch the radio? Yes. Okay.
Is there a way to turn this up because I'm not listening?
I can't see the chirps. Show me the
I don't
chirps.
need that. No. I was making a joke, Patrick.
Oh gosh! All right, I don't even know where to. Well, why don't we do? Are we going to play that, Jade? All right,
good,
she's
good.
working on it. All
What's
right,
it sound
It
like?
was just I
Scary
mentioned
noises?
the Magic Garden Girls, so I just
All right, well, let's
figured
do
we'd
that.
put
You
a
know
little-
what? I think it's let's just kind of just pump up the show right now. What do you say,
Pump up
Ian?
the jam.
Yeah. All right, it's time to chirp about it, folks. These comments you're about to hear are real comments from real New Yorkers, your mothers, your brothers, your sex partners, your Thomas Belezes, your Stuart Hirsches, and your Ian Bambergers, folks. Ho-ho! All right, Jay, give us some of that tune.
I thought he was going to play Tambourine Man. What was that? You're my
Also,
cinnamon
folks,
girl?
if you'd like to call in with your New York moments, thoughts, or opinions,
I
please
get these
call
too.
646-690-2976.
I'm
With
still
that,
waiting for that call.
I know you are. With that, Mr. Ian Bamberger. Kick it off, my friend. Chirp
All right,
about it, baby.
first
Let's go.
Chirp of the night. First chirp of the night. This is Alex from Diker Heights.
Hey, Alex.
Alex has to say this. MTA subway clocks are super convenient for keeping track of how much of your life is being wasted and thrown down the drain.
I can relate to
That's
that,
Alex
Alex.
from
I
Decker
can definitely
Heights.
relate to that. You know, you're just standing,
That's where
it's
I'm
like you're watching this clock go by and you're standing still. Nothing's happening. And
There goes
he's
my
right.
life.
It's like your life is just going right past you. You know, it's like the what is it? The clock down? What do you call that?
The
clock
countdown.
The
one
countdown.
that
There
they
we go.
have.
So
Yeah.
you're getting
Yeah.
closer every second, every minute.
So you and I agree Alex has no life.
I was,
He's sitting there going, man, it's standing still.
I love
What
it.
do I do? I have zero interest in doing anything other than staring at my life pause.
Oh, I love these New York chirps. All right, Stuart Hurst, what do you have to chirp about today?
Okay. Well, it says from Alice on the east side. Scene in New York. A man sitting in Dunkin' Donuts alone talking to himself in sign language.
In sign
Whoa,
language.
is he looking at a mirror?
Hashtag only in New York.
Well, how would someone know? I mean, I guess. You
Well, I guess if
you
they read
understand.
sign language and there was nobody in front of him, I guess
What do you
that would
say,
be-
Benti, young lady? What do you say about that?
I
chirp?
feel like Is this on?
Yeah, it's on. You're on.
I feel like there's no place like New York. I just love it. So if I see that, I'm more so like, look at that guy living his best life, I guess.
There we go. That's a good way. That's a good way to look at it.
Welcome to the place where you could be weird as hell and just live your life, and no one even cares.
None of us in here are weird.
Well, some people do care, but okay. With that, what do you? Let's hear you chirp about it. What do you got in your hand there?
Someone said, if I bump your backpack that you're wearing on a packed subway, don't give me a dirty look. Take it off and hold it like normal people.
They're talking about
Yikes.
the backpack.
Who's the chirper, by the way?
This is Eddie. Eddie from UWS.
I wouldn't be wearing a backpack
Okay,
on the
Upper
subway.
West Side. All right, what do you say about that?
I don't. It's a packed subway. Like, you get what you give.
Yeah.
You're literally on the subway. If you got bumped, then move.
I know.
That's right.
That's why I don't wear pants on the subway. Everyone leaves me alone. Gives me
No
a
pants
5-foot
day.
radius.
And nobody bumps into him.
Tom, I think you get arrested,
the way
man.
No. The cops get into it too. They chase me. It's fun.
No,
It's
but
like
there's
a game.
There you
day.
go.
There's a day for that. Like, no pants.
There is
Yeah, yeah.
there
It's
is
in
a day,
July.
yes.
That happened back
Yes.
in March. I think March.
March, is
last
it?
month or
I don't
something?
know.
Yeah,
It's every
March
day
or
for me.
whatever. No pants day.
The day you don't get arrested, that's the day
Yeah.
that they do
I
that.
like that these Chirp About It chirps are written by the chirping bird. The handwriting is literally.
Hey, wait a minute.
I know, it's
That's Pat's
That's my
handwriting.
handwriting.
I like that
That's
everyone
Pat's
explains it to me.
handwriting.
I
What are
feel
we
like I'm
doing?
doing stand-up, and the person in the front's going, "Oh, I get it. They're Mexican." Like you don't have to explain the jokes. All right, here goes.
All right, let's do it.
Mark from L.A., which is actually a place, but it's abbreviated.
La.
Wondering which of the cities has the best wannabe female males, New York or L.A.? First of all, this man is ignorant. Second of all, I apologize, Mark, if you actually identify as a female and I just called you a man.
Has the best female males? What?
Well,
I don't get
this
it.
is a deep one.
Someone who is a trans.
Oh.
Why didn't he
I don't
just
think
say
that's
that?
PC anymore, man.
What, trans or female males?
Trans. I don't know.
Transgender
I don't really care.
is
What's
not?
PC?
Like, I
because
think
I come from an era
Tranny.
where... Tranny. No, that's what you get done to your car.
Yeah, right. Yes.
What would you want to say about that chirp, Thomas?
I'm just saying, hello?
Yeah.
We got you. We lost them again.
You got some tape?
All right, there we go.
All right. Oh,
Go
Pat.
ahead. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah,
No, we're
you just
live.
hold
There's-
that.
there's no
Yes,
tape.
hold that all night.
Uh,
I'm just saying. I think this, not that I even care, but this is slightly ignorant. I don't understand what he's even saying. Like, why do we need to know this?
well, I guess there's a lot of. I don't know. I've seen a
No,
lot of wannabe
well,
females. I don't know.
It's like I had this guy that I don't consider a human anymore. He was telling me once that gay people and drunks are the same kind of people. And, what? And you don't want to be near either one of them. That's what I feel this chirp is.
I see.
Like they don't actually know what they're saying. They just are like, you know, it'd be great
Yeah.
if I write into Chirp and I just say something so stupid.
Well, you know, you got
Thomas will make fun of me
there.
the whole time. I can't believe this guy from MakeARightLeftHere.com is plugging himself during my tweet. All right, go ahead.
We're going to talk about that. Ian Bamberger, what do you have to chirp about? We'll
All
do
right.
one more round of
We're gonna
chirp.
keep. We're gonna.
Oh,
keep
what a
knocking
fun
here.
night, boy! I'm hot in here.
Oh yeah, I hear that, Pat.
It's getting hot in here.
This is Lizette from the Bronx. And Lizette
Yay,
has to
Bronx!
say this.
Thanks,
Yo,
Jake.
shout out, stand up,
Shout out to the Bronx.
Pew pew pew. People are going crazy. Hashtag New York City talking about dragons and swords. Hashtag Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Last season.
Now that's
well,
episode
what
2
on.
Well, have any of you guys?
Oh yeah, I'm super super.
I know
into it.
nothing about
Those that
I
are
know
based on
nothing
books
about
that
it.
are much
Nothing.
better.
It's a
Really?
fantastic show, Pat.
Really?
I mean, but if you want to get into it, you have like 8 years of episodes.
Yeah, I don't get it at all. I don't know what Game of Thrones is.
It's
all
lots
about,
of
but it's
nudity,
cool.
some penises, very nice. two eunuchs,
Very nice.
and also a dragon.
And the dragon. Which
Yeah,
And
there's
the
several dragons.
partridge in a
There's
pear.
several
3
rape
dragons.
scenes,
There's
and then
3
like
dragons.
one of the women that gets raped falls in love with
Really?
the rapist.
And
No,
there's
no.
one real rape scene, which is terrible.
Yeah, but they
Really?
fall in love and they get married.
Oh, they've been loving each other the whole entire
Oh,
show.
so they're married? Oh, so it's not rape, right?
no, they're brother and sister.
Oh, that's even
yeah,
better.
they're like twins. I've seen one episode.
they're
like,
twins? One's
married
huge and
each
one's
other.
small.
Cersei Lannister and Jamie
I-
Lannister.
Oh no,
All right.
I'm
We're-
talking about Drake's. What's the guy who
Dragons-
dies?
Is Dragon still
I don't
PC?
know. They're all died.
His dragon piece.
Yeah, can we say dragon or is it
let's pause
trans?
On this
Fire
this topic.
lizard.
It's trans, I
Let's
believe.
go with another
Transom.
chirp. What do we have? Who's our chirp?
Transigan.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, we have more? We have,
She's
10
like
minutes
picking,
left
like,
to the
well,
show.
what do I chirp about? All right, let's do it. Why don't we do to you, and
Let's
then we'll
get
go
ready.
back to
Let's get ready. Yeah, go there.
Okay, all right. Go there.
All right, go ahead.
Go there. Go to
When's your show? The 26th?
26, 27, 28.
What is that? I'll make a right left here.
ChillerTheater.com. Okay.
Is that your website?
That's the website for the convention.
Oh, good. So you're not even good marketing yourself. That's good.
Well, that's why I came here.
To market them, not you.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm not doing it. I'm bringing people in, not me.
Oh, I feel you.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So this is
Leg
from
room.
Pete on the Lower East Side. He says, "Today I saw 3 separate people hop over the turnstile. Have I missed the free subway today announcement?"
This guy's on it, man. He knows. This guy's a
Hashtag
He
MGA.
knows what he's talking about.
He's
saw it
like,
happen
man,
today."
I don't have the balls or the guts to live my life fully, so I'm going to judge other people.
Well,
Wow.
this announcement.
Yeah, that-
you know-
oh, hey.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Got super loud.
All right, we're
Yikes.
gonna have to fix Thomas's mic here.
You sound like
that's
a
an interesting
subway conductor.
that's- Yeah, I know. Huh? Well, but interesting though. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of people jump over these turnstiles.
too.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if maybe it's the fare hikes.
The
again,
fare's
or
going
what.
up.
Is
So
that
we're
what it
going
is?
up.
It's look at the
So
exercise
you
these
think
people
it's
are getting.
fair for them to just jump
No,
over, hop
like the
over
fare,
the?
like,
No, I know.
Like money.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Oh, that fair.
That fare is going
I
up. So
see.
people are like,
Listen,
whatever.
they're not even using the fare money to fix the subways. They're just, so
But
what's
we're
the
saying
point?
nothing about the physical fitness involved in this. That they can jump over the turnstile.
Yeah, that's impressive.
This is very. You got to be in shape to do that.
I could
Okay.
barely
Check
crawl
to do
under
that.
it.
You don't see big fat guys jumping over those turnstiles.
I would love
That's
to.
racist.
Do you? See, if they gave all fat people like free rides on the train, if they can jump over the turnstile, we got it. Then
Yes.
we-
Oh my
then
God.
we're-
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, Betty, let's do one more round of terms.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a break by Mr. Ian Bamberger and come back. to
Then
speak
you got
with
the
Mr.
midgets doing like the
Tommy-
limbo under the turnstile. That's
Thomas
the other thing.
Beleza and
Okay.
Stuart Hirsch, baby.
I can't say midget. I'm
What a
sorry.
show.
Alrighty. I have Mitchell from Elmhurst, and he wants to know what is richer than 2 guys fighting about how much they are each man spreading and not giving each other enough space, basically.
Wait, what
So
was that?
basically, this is about, like, Mitchell wants to know why is it that men, like, fight over, like, leg room about, like,
Are
man
these friends
spreading.
or are these guys just
I don't
hitting each
know.
other in the knees?
Just hitting
Hey,
each
yeah.
other in the knees,
Wow.
being guys. Why do guys do this? Please.
I have
I've never
no
done
idea.
it before.
Please.
I don't do that.
Hey, give me some more room. No, I don't do that.
Like, why?
I guess it's a competitive subway car.
Have
I
you
don't
done it,
know.
Pat?
No, I've never done it. And in fact, I don't really actually
Don't do
enjoy
it.
sitting on the subways because for whatever reason. But I don't man spread anyhow.
I think they should have man spread Sunday or something. Like, one day
day.
a year.
One day out of
you
the
know,
week.
no pants and then man spread Sunday.
There we
Okay.
go.
Good.
Problem
My
solved.
penis is so big, if I do spread my legs, it's like I didn't.
Oh, well,
I also have a
there's a
prosthetic.
visual
So.
I don't want
Well-
to.
Hanging on the ground there.
And he dunked on us. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Do we
okay.
have one more chirp or
Do it,
that's
do it. Yeah.
All right, we're going to do one more chirp by
I've got
Mr.
one, too.
Stuart Hirsch, and
You
then
got
we'll take
one?
a break.
No. You go.
Sure, oh, thank you very much.
He's
Ian,
like,
right?
Yeah, my name's Ian. Thank you.
Wait,
Nice
that's
to
not
meet
your
you.
last name, though, right?
Oh, no. It's Bambujibe. Okay. My name
Wouldn't
That's
that
a
be
lot.
funny? Like Ian.
This
Ian.
is James from
Yeah, right.
Astoria, and James has to say this. The vast majority of subway stations are not accessible to
Yeah.
Same.
accept people with to accept people with disabilities to pay for congestion pricing when they have no other viable travel options. Interesting.
Oh,
So
that's way
are the
too
vast
serious.
majority of subway stations not accessible to people with disabilities?
That's
I mean,
true, but everyone has a disability. Have you
Same.
talked to most people?
Same. In New York,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah,
It's
mental
not-
health
be.
is a disability, trust me.
straight up criminal, no congestion. So it is an issue. You do have elevators in a lot of places, but it's hard to get
Yeah,
down
there's a lot
and
of them
move up.
coming as well. They're spending cities, in fact, spending close to $6 billion on elevators.
I think there's
Yikes.
something that they can
Sad.
take for that congestion.
Yeah, medicine. I see what you
Snow
did there.
The snow days.
He'll be
No,
here
what is
all
it
week.
called?
Or at least
Slow
Thursday,
days.
Friday, and
Snow
Saturday.
days, I'm calling it
Slow
snow
days,
days,
baby.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, I won't be here.
Also-
I'll be
also,
here
by
all
the
week
way-
except for this weekend when I'll be at Chiller Theater.
I just want you to
Actually,
know,
yeah.
not only is the Jay-Z
Killer
thing
Theater.
happen, but
Yes.
Avengers Endgame is coming out Friday,
well,
so good luck.
Okay. Well, hey.
This whole weekend, they're definitely going to be at your
Yeah,
show.
Well, they don't get to meet Morgan Fairchild there.
That's
Okay,
true.
all right.
Nor does anyone else. I don't even think she knows she's home. You know,
All right.
is my brain working?
All right,
God.
folks.
Oh,
Tony
no.
Danza.
Oh, no.
All right, there we
I'm
go.
just
All right,
kidding.
folks. That was our round of
Oh, yeah,
chirps.
we're
Hope
hitting it
you
hard.
enjoyed this segment. Believe me, folks. All right. Well, To hear more comments
He
on
just
the show,
Deadpooled his own show.
go onto my website, chirpabout.com, and share your New York moments, thoughts, or opinions. We'd love to hear from you. With that, we're going to take a break by Mr. Ian Bamberger and, of course, come back and continue this party.
Cinnamon girls up.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you, Pat. Thank
She's
you.
mine.
And I got to say, this show's on fire so far. It's been, it's been fun.
I'm hot,
We've had
man. I'm hot.
I'm hot. I'm
since-
burning the pants.
Glad I didn't wear my pants.
Shout out Chiller Theater happening this weekend.
When is
Chili
that?
Theater Expo,
When is
my
that on
friend.
the
Expo this weekend.
This weekend, 26th, 27th, 28th.
What times does it start?
Beautiful.
It's what time does it start?
Yeah, like 5.
5 o'clock on
5
Friday.
o'clock.
Yeah, 5 to 11 on Friday.
Thought so.
Nice. Here's a shout out here. My
The
name's
lead
Ian
singer of
Bamberger.
Bow Wow Wow is going to be there.
Ooh, Bow Wow Wow.
He's going to talk about his show now. So that's 7 different things the audience
Is
has to
that
remember.
this weekend too?
Yeah. No, my show's tomorrow night at 10 o'clock.
Oh, see, you get in just in time
Oh, yeah.
before
Good.
Chiller Theater Expo.
That's right.
Isn't tomorrow Passover? No.
right.
We passed
We
over
can pass
that.
right over that.
So I'm playing Club Coming tomorrow, which is it's a burlesque club, and it's also going to be might be a little drag show. I'm going to play.
So are you going to be in drag
some
doing a
original
strip
tunes?
while you sing this
if
song
I
there?
go to
Is
I
Club
haven't been in
Coming,
drag
is
yet.
it leaving while I'm there?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
See what I did there? That's
All
a
right,
lot
folks,
of
let's
Wait
hear
a
from
minute.
Mr. B. Ian Bamberger.
This is kind of
Go.
like a drag strip show. Is
This
that
is
what
like
you're
a
saying
drag-
here?
Yeah, look at
Yes.
that.
Go ahead, Ian.
Hey, stop stringing us along, Ian.
This
Play
is
the guitar,
Rockstar.
damn it.
This is Rockstar.
Get ahead of it.
Ian Bamberger, folks. Chirp About It Live. Yeah.
Bring out the banjos.
I see your face up on the front page. Cigarette dancing from your mouth.
From your mouth.
All this fame and fortune. Are you looking for a way out? Up on the stage
Ouch.
with your big old band, playing for people across the land.
Except for
Hey, look
Iceland.
at this rock star. Is he gonna go real far? Why can't I be just like him? Oh, yeah. Hey, look at this rock star. Is he gonna go real far? Why can't I be just like him? With your leopard shoes, golden chains, tattoos and attitudes.
Attitude.
Where do I look first? Your shoes or your shirt? Do you think I have the blues? Well, see you're hanging with your honey, making all that money. Hey, look at this rock star. Is he gonna go real far? Why can't I be just like him? Oh yeah.
all right.
Hey, look at this rock star. Is he gonna go real far? Why can't I be just like him? Oh, I'm gonna hit it now.
Hit it now. Hit it now.
Oh, wait.
He's hitting it. Woo! All right. Whoa!
Whoa, Phrygian the hell out of that.
He's hitting it hard.
Hey, look at this rock star. Is he
Can
gonna
I say
go
that?
real far? Why can't I be just like him?
Like him.
Hey, look at this rock star. Is he gonna go real far? Why can't I be just like him?
Was that
Yeah!
Ooh,
D-
yeah.
DAB? Was that
Ian
DAB?
Bamberger, folks.
DAB?
Ian Bamberger. We'll be right back.
So,
Nice.
Hi, folks. This is Ed Lemo. Who is Ed Lemo and why should I listen? Ed Lemo is an attorney that is unique in that he gives consumers good, solid information about the law that will help protect them against irresponsible drivers, landowners, and doctors and hospitals who are negligent and cause you harm. Ed Lemo has been representing individuals against insurance companies since 1984. Ed Lemo limits his practice to accident, injury, and medical malpractice claims. You can find out more about me at my website at www.lemolaw.com. That's www.lemolaw.com, or you can reach me at 646-522-9082. So if you're injured in an accident or a victim of malpractice and you need a trial attorney who has experience in the courtroom and gets results, call Ed Lemo at 646-522-9082, or you can reach me at edwardlemo@yahoo.com. Or you can go to my website for further information, www.lemolaw.com. You'll be glad you did. Thank you.
All right. Great personal injury attorney, Mr. Edward Lemo. So please check him out through his website, edwardlemo.com. Please check him out. Great
That guy made me
personal
money.
injury Attorney. He made you money.
Yeah.
I know you made a client.
Yeah, I jumped in front of a
$1.4
car and to stop it like Superman, but I'm not as strong as say a car.
All right, let's
call
go.
Edward Lemo.
Hold on.
God damn it.
We're also brought to you by Chirp and Chicken. So please go onto their website, chirpandchickens.com. Download their app for a huge discount, 5% in fact. Just mention just mention that I chirped about it on my show, chirpandchickens.com.
And
Download
we heard
their
it.
app.
We're witnesses.
All right, your witnesses.
Yes.
Also, Accordia Shipping, one of our sponsors, for all of your shipping needs.
And that's
from a
not Claudia
pencil
Schiffer.
to a container, to a car, to
I
everything.
always hear Claudia Schiffer
Just,
on this. I'm sorry.
Just go
I hear
on to-
Ed Limo. My ears are just like all screwed
So
up.
what's the shipping?
Hold
company?
on.
Yes.
AccordiaShipping.com, folks. Accordia Shipping. Go onto their website, download their app again for a huge discount. Just tell them I chirped about it on my show, chirpaboutit.com. All right.
And then Claudia
Now-
Schiffer will come in a limo.
Great song, by the way,
Thank
Ian
you, sir.
Bamberger. I got to tell you, great song. Welcome, Benty,
Yay.
Stuart Hirsch, and
Hello,
my
Benty.
good friend Thomas
Hi.
Beleza.
Oh, hey.
I got to
Hey.
tell you, so far I'm getting some text. My text messages are blowing up.
Yeah.
Are you really?
People
Oh,
they
so
love,
don't
they
call.
love it. They
Tell
love
them
the
to call.
show. They love it. They're like, this is.
Tell them to call.
Oh, they like get that
Fuck.
Thomas guy out of there.
The show is a.
That's
the
it.
show
How do
is
I
a
reach him?
firecracker
MakeItRightLeftHere.com?
tonight, which is good. I'll tell you.
They're going to have to
All right.
replay this show like 5 times to understand what the hell
What
we're
the hell was
talking about.
I said the same thing to myself.
Play it back and play it back slower.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get to Mr. Thomas Beleza. You haven't been
boy.
on in a while,
Well,
I love
you know,
it when
they
you're
took
on
my
the
batteries
show.
out.
Yeah, you better. How have you been, my friend?
Wait, let me look at the script. It says here I've been well.
You've been well.
You talk to him and he gets quiet. Look
Well,
at
hold
this.
on.
What do I
let's
do? What do I do?
What do
Ask
you-
Stuart questions so I could talk.
Shit.
We can do it. We can do that way as
I
well.
like this. I like this.
Well, hold on.
Wait,
hold on.
I have a show this 26th, 27th, and 28th. It's not an expo though, but I am performing from 5 o'clock.
Yeah, yes. It's Tom Expo.
I don't even know if this is real.
Also, I have a coming out. What is it called?
Coming
Come
out
and go,
party?
Coming
coming
go.
tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
I'm coming on my guitar with Ian.
Hey, I'm
But
married.
the information
Tom.
is not on his website.
I love it.
All right, what's up, Patrick?
How is she doing? Your book. How is she?
It's
How
doing
is
well.
she doing?
It's doing
It
well.
makes some money.
Well, yeah, he has a
book
book
called
called
She?
She.
Yeah.
Yes. Why don't you
Oh,
tell
I
Stuart
didn't know
about
what
your
that
book?
question was. How is she doing
Yeah, I'm
your
like,
book?
that's
Like he's
basic.
married to a book or something.
I am.
How
I
is
am.
she doing?
Hey, man.
Yeah, my book. It's solid. It's a good solid.
Well, tell us about the book.
Your book's solid, eh?
Stuart doesn't know about it.
Yes,
Benji
okay.
doesn't know about
Well,
it.
the best thing I could say is go to MakeItRightLeftHere.com. And
Yeah.
you could actually
What?
read all about it
Wait
and
a
enjoy
minute.
the book.
Say this slowly now
Make a
for
left
me.
here.
No, you know when you're driving a car,
Yes.
and someone says make a left right here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Reverse that. Make a right left here.
Make a right,
Right,
left
left
here
here.
.com.
That's
Why
right.
was the other one taken?
No, I didn't want to use it.
You should
No,
get
I
the
did-
other
I
one
did-
as well and direct it to that one.
That would be a great idea. I surveyed 100 people, and that one was the most popular.
Most popular.
Yes.
That's
Okay, they were all on the left, I guess.
No. They just were like, Stuart, that was amazing.
What?
No. Which was crazy because I didn't know you at the time.
Well, quickly, tell us about She. Tell us about your book, She. I'd
It's
like
a poetry book. There's erotica in there.
Tell us a
And,
poem.
and then there's spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
And then I do mention that I have a dog, 1 or 2, 3. This book sounds amazing. I think you should.
It does.
I enjoyed the book, so you should buy it.
And it's called She. Why is it called She?
Because it's named after Mother Earth, like Mother Nature.
Ah,
Mother Nature.
okay.
By the way, yesterday was Earth Day.
I forgot.
You forgot about
yeah,
that.
I don't know.
I'm sure you knew about
When,
that.
when was that? On the
Happy Earth
26th?
Day to you.
Hey,
Happy Earth Day to you. Now, what do you say here?
Well, we can't play it.
Happy Earth Day, dear.
Copyright infringement.
Earth, I guess.
Yeah, Earth, okay.
Earth
Happy Earth Day to you.
Yay, Earth Day! Why not? Yeah.
Hey, Patrick,
Yo, go ahead.
why don't you ask me a business question?
Okay.
Okay, how much money
Instead
you
of
making on the
talking
book?
about,
Yeah, let's go.
Well, that's not a business question. That's actually in person.
I'm in your business. That's
inappropriate
what's
question.
going on.
You're also a consultant.
What?
You're also a consultant as well.
I am a
You're,
consultant. Oh,
yeah, let's
there we
talk
go.
about your consulting.
Well, you
business.
asked me a question. I'll answer it instead of telling you that I'm a consultant.
What are you a consultant of?
Well, all right, that's fair to say. I help people and businesses become successful.
Oh.
Been doing it for about 20 years. I myself retired at 27, then decided to basically spread the love and the knowledge. And then I started speaking at colleges and other places. And then I was like, hey.
I was speaking to colleges. They told me to shut up and get out.
Charge
Well,
me.
most colleges would ask me to leave because you're not supposed to be in the girls' room. And I was
Speaking.
like, wait a minute. Where else am I going to pee sitting down?
He's like, I was only speaking.
Hey now.
Only speaking.
Hey now.
So, yeah, anyway.
That's really cool.
Oh, thank you.
And how can somebody reach you if they would like your consultation?
They could go to makearightlefthere.com.
Oh, well, there you go.
They
can
find
yeah.
And get his
everything
book,
down.
too.
Make a
And
right
Get my
left
book.
here.
You could. But anyway, let's
hear a
let
poem
me show
about
you
his
how
dog.
it works. Patrick, why don't you ask me an actual question that you need help on instead of me going?
Me?
I'm a
Okay.
consultant.
Instead of intervial yourself,
yeah.
I guess you could. Go ahead. Here we go. You got it.
Yeah. What do you need help with other than emotional, marital, and penal erections?
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Penal erection. Like, what's another kind of erection?
Well, female clitoris is actually get aroused and erect. So,
All right, wait,
if you've ever seen one,
Okay, now. Well, there
and
you
some
go.
of them are enlarged.
We're gonna have a hell of a time segueing back into the
All right,
Magic
let's-
Garden Girls
right,
after
he's
that
right,
one.
Oh, I can't get laid. It's okay.
Oh my God.
I just used my pickup line to
Just tell them
explain
you retired at
women have
27.
vaginas.
They'll go out with you.
Wait, what?
Tell them you retired at 27.
No, because then they want to see my bank account, and then I show them I owe money.
Oh, okay. I
owe money.
I owe. You owe what?
Money?
Money.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, though.
Yes.
So he doesn't make me pay him every week.
Tom, who are you working with now? What kind of individuals are you helping?
Terrible question.
I mean,
I work
talk
with
to me,
I
baby.
work with mostly entertainers.
Oh,
Do
do?
you really?
That's right.
Will they come out to the convention? They
Your
comes out
convention?
twice a year.
What convention?
Oh, boy.
Oh man, the Chiller Theater.
Chili Theater. Hello.
Who?
what?
Twice a year I'm bringing... Oh, would you shush?
No, he's actually trying to get you to, I guess, repeat yourself again.
Yeah.
You're promoting yourself.
Yeah.
I don't deal with any horror people though. 'cause
No,
They
they're
literally
not
are horror to work
I'm
with.
bringing out hosts of like children's shows. I
Whoa,
brought
whoa,
out
whoa,
the
you
cast.
work with children?
I brought out the
you have
cast of the
insurance for
Love Boat for the last
Stop.
convention.
Wait a minute. The cast of the Love Boat?
Yeah. What
Wow.
entertainers do you work with?
I work with Ian, but he doesn't listen to me, so I just basically
now.
he deletes every email I send him.
Okay, so you're not quite working with him. You're working at trying to get.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him.
get
He's
him.
working me.
Yes.
He's working me.
I don't really need to talk about my clients by name because
Oh yeah, because they're your clients, right? They wouldn't want you doing that.
yeah, they don't,
Yes.
especially
Right.
some of the larger ones because they don't want. Like one time, I could
put
talk
those
about
guys on
Disney because
diets.
as long as I don't say what I did. But Disney hired me once, and in the contract, it said to not say what I helped him on.
And was that before he died?
Disney himself?
Yeah, Disney. You
Anti-
said,
You know
Semites,
Disney
so
is
these
still
guys
alive,
are
right?
such clowns.
yeah, he's
Because Disney is the last name.
wasn't Disney put in a state of suspended animation?
Walt Disney is dead, but I was
Yeah.
talking about his brother, who is actually
Roy.
noted as the top 7 best CEOs in the world.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
He's retired, but at the time.
Roy, right?
Okay.
Is that
Roy, that's right. Yeah, Roy.
Yeah,
Roy
yeah.
Rogers. He's an excellent chicken maker.
Chicken maker.
Did you know there is a Disney
See, which
movie,
leads us
a
right
Walt
back to
Disney
Chirp,
movie that is
where-
based on Disney's growth, his rise, him and his brother, but actually it's a misleading movie.
Disney's
It's not
Rise.
based on
Yeah.
List, I saw that.
Disney's Schindler's
Schindler's-
List. Oh my God,
Wait.
Juno. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Hey.
So
We're
anyway.
talking about Disney's rise. Okay, we're back
Patrick,
to
ask me-
erections
ask
now.
me-
Is that the?
What are you having trouble with in your
talk.
business?
Let's talk about actually.
Let me.
Can
hear
I play a
this.
song?
Hold on. Well, let's. What am I having trouble with in my business?
The last 10
My
seconds, you're
business
going to hear
is
this
actually
song.
growing pretty nicely.
Your radio station, your
That's
show
growing
is doing-
nicely. It's
All right,
growing
well, then you don't
slowly
have any
but surely.
questions. You're
Well,
doing good.
Well, you can always. I can always use the help. No question
no,
about
it's
it. Let's talk about building my audience. All right. Well,
All right,
that's,
building your
That's my
audience.
main concern.
All right, well,
Out
let
of
me ask
anything
you
else.
first, because this is what I like to do to my
Go ahead.
clients. How do you think you should build your audience?
Good question.
I
How?
see. They come
Do
to
I
you and
go-
you have them answer the questions, huh?
Well, and then I correct them. I
There's a couple of-
reallocate
Cha-ching,
their
that'll
life.
be-
There's a couple of ways. But, number one, but mentioning it on the show. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two.
Wait. Back that up.
Go ahead.
So you're going to use your show
Yeah.
to build your audience by mentioning
Well,
it
that's
on your
one.
show
That's one way.
to an audience that
Well,
might
because
not
they'll
be
have-
listening.
Hold on. That's funny.
No,
Well,
seriously.
I
How
get
do you
what you're
build?
saying.
How do you build an audience to get people to listen to your show if
On
you're not
another
listening to
person's
the
show.
show?
Well, no.
Yes.
Now, you always have someone listening to the show.
Yeah, but you already have them.
So we got to get through to that guy.
So they will mention to another person
Oh, so word of
that,
mouth.
yes, word of mouth.
All right,
That's what
all
I
right.
mean. That's one
That's
way.
different.
Another way.
All right.
Okay.
Then
But
we
you don't
can
have to mention it on the show.
You never know.
You just do the show, and they're like, "Hey, I listened to the show."
Now you're being very sarcastic. Okay, but you know what I mean. Then we have word of mouth, number one. I believe the street team would work for my audience, for this New York audience, no question. Social media, of course, I believe
He
can
walks
work,
the street in a
no
chicken hat.
question.
That's
I
right.
stopped doing that.
Oh,
by
did
the
you
way.
really?
That's
Yeah.
a real
It doesn't
thing.
go with the suit. Is that it?
Well, I lost the chicken hat, to be honest with you.
Oh,
That's
did
what
you?
happened.
Lost the chicken
Yeah.
hat?
We need to get up a collection and get you a new
Examples
chicken hat.
for the birds.
But well, that's a couple of ways that I'm looking to build the audience. A couple of other ways, but we
right,
do
so
have. We
when
want to
you're
get
This
the
guy
food as
needs to
well.
be here like every time I'm here.
I
Man,
love him.
this
though.
is-
I
this
knew
is really
this
fun.
would be a firecracker show.
This is
number
really
one.
fun. Yeah.
But go ahead, Thomas.
All right.
How can you help me build
So far-
my Chirp About It audience?
You basically all you talked about was advertisement, which cost
Yeah.
you money, but you also didn't mention a plan of attack.
Okay.
That's your job. That's
Hold
why
on.
you-
Let
No,
him,
that is not my
let-
job.
No?
Let the man do his thing.
I'm not a marketing guy. I'm a guy who helps you learn
Come
how
on.
the
I want.
business
Yeah.
works.
Please chirp to me.
So ultimately, you
Yes.
have to figure out your target audience, right? So we didn't even discuss that. You just said, well, I'll talk about it on my radio show. Hopefully the people will tell other people. I'll go around with flyers and just hand them out to random people in random areas.
Yeah.
And then the third thing was you're going to wear a chicken hat.
Right. Well, chicken. Supposedly. Okay. Allegedly.
If
Which,
you
by the way,
handed out-
that's so far my favorite thing.
Okay.
and if he handed out chicken while he's wearing the hat, that's even better. You can bring
That's
people right
racist,
over.
Stuart.
Well, hold on. Let Thomas.
Since when did
Hold
chicken
on.
get racist?
Stuart, hold on.
What?
I want Thomas to help me out here.
All
How
right.
can you help me out?
So, for the record, you always
Yeah.
start with who is your target audience and where are you going? What is your market? Now, you
Got
might
it.
think, well, Manhattan's my market, but
Got
that
it.
might not necessarily be your target audience based on your show structure.
Got
You
it.
know, you're not doing jazz music, so why market the jazz fans?
Right.
However, some jazz fans may like what it is you're doing.
Got
But
you.
we want to attack the large audience in the beginning of a company or a brand's birth. So you start with your core. Now, let's just assume you already know that, because that's the easy part. That's simply just doing mathematics, all right, and looking up and researching. What I like to tell people is you got to understand what your brand's message is and push that.
Got it.
The moment you start pushing what the show is, you're no longer pushing the message, technically. Now, the other thing is when you tell people my show is on Tuesdays and also on Saturdays, you're no longer pushing your brand. You're pushing information or
Information.
data, and people don't remember data. So what you do on your social media
He was
is
a great artist.
What?
Data.
Come on.
First of all, it's Data, and he's from Star Trek Generation.
It was
Oh, that's
Dada, and that's a form of art.
And it was Dodo, and he was a kid from
Yeah,
outer
the
space.
only reason his name
Yes,
was
but-
Data was actually because Patrick Stewart couldn't say data. That's true. That's
Data.
You say potato,
But anyway,
and
I like
say
this. What were you
potato.
saying? Yeah.
So for your
hold
social
on.
media-
Let's hear
Your s-
Thomas out.
So a lot. I've studied your social media. I follow your social media. I like your social media, as in like I hit the likes and favorites. However, your
well, thank
social
you.
media doesn't have a consistent message. What you do is you mostly do what's known as pushing,
Correct.
or promoting, or advertisement, which are all bad things in marketing. Okay, because you don't have a fan base to advertise to. So when Metallica, which is a metal band, advertise, they already have the fan base. They've already accomplished the rule of 10,000, which means
Yeah.
if you have 10,000 fans, you've earned the right to market directly to them with advertisement. What you're trying to do is market your brand. You're trying to build awareness, which creates interest that ultimately generates sale. So one of the most important things you should start doing, probably right now, is on your social media, focus on the adventure of what it is you're doing, and not so much that you are doing it.
Got it.
Because people want to hear about your success. They want to see you succeed. They
right.
just don't want to hear about it.
Got it.
All right. So part of the adventure is watching and being like, oh, I love the energy they had. I love what they said today. Or I really like his point of views, or the female guest's point of view, or I like the humor and stuff like that. But the moment you start going, hey, check out my show Thursday, Friday, Saturday, check out my show Wednesday, check out our show on Tuesday, Saturday, now you're already past the 5 points of data. So you're no
Correct.
longer marketing, you're advertising.
You're advertising.
You're losing your audience. Now, for you to understand this,
We
the
wouldn't want to
best-
advertise.
The best
Hold on.
exercise you can do
Go ahead.
is literally watch interviews. And you'll see that no guest mentions their project. The only person that mentions it is the host or before and after the guest. The guests themselves talk about the experience or the adventure of their life. So they might talk about the show they're on, but like what happened behind the, on Friends, it turns out Rachel and Monica, the actresses, they really are best friends in real life. People care more about that than they care that the show is on Thursdays at 9:00, right?
Makes sense.
So what if it's a new show and they don't know the show yet?
It's still not the job of the artist to promote the show because now you're pushing.
Okay.
No, but how many times have you
host-
seen somebody come on a talk show and they are saying my show is
I would bet your fortune that they don't do that.
my fortune?
Yeah. No, seriously.
You don't believe me.
Let's try to
Seriously.
answer this.
Let me explain.
Yes.
So if you see that, they have a bad public relations team. They have a bad PR team.
Or a big ego.
No, they have a bad PR team because if you have a PR team, their job is to teach you how to do proper interviews. Now, if you notice, Patrick kept asking me about She, and what did I keep doing? I kept making jokes. I kept throwing it to the side because my personality is more interesting than a book that's going to change when my second book comes out.
Got you.
So I don't want to market 2 different books. I want to market me.
When is your second book coming out?
MakeARightLeftHere.com. You could follow the adventure and see what happens. You could look at the dates when my books are available. You could see when I'm working on them. Now, that's more powerful.
I want to get to your point, Thomas. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So ultimately what I'm saying is by watching these interviews, you learn yourself that it's not your job to tell people that you're doing something.
Right.
It's your job to build your emotional connection with them through brand awareness, interest, sales, that they go to your website, Ian, and they look at what you are presenting. Because on your website, you're absolutely allowed to push. Because your website is the come see me, buy me, whatever you want to do.
Right.
Your
it's
social
your store,
media.
so it's visit.
Yeah, it's your store.
Open your door. Yeah.
Your
okay.
social media is your adventure. Your personality is your message.
Got
then
it.
your website is your store. Okay?
I like
so if you mix any of that, you're no longer doing it correctly, and you're actually pushing people away. So people see 4 pushes to one brand.
One brand, yes.
You're actually destroying your message.
Got it.
So if you say, come to my show, watch my show, here's my show, hey, by the way, you should buy the CD. You've already isolated your audience to not follow you because everything they see is just they have to act on you.
Right.
But if you change it around and you go, oh, I had a really great time in the studio today, or you go, I can't believe I finally got approval for the cover of the CD.
Of the CD,
right?
yeah.
But you don't say the approval for the CD that's coming on Thursday the 26th. You just
right,
say
you just
I got
say,
approval
right.
for the thing.
No,
right?
You don't date it.
Yeah,
or
you don't
anything
date
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
don't they walk away going, I got to get that guy's CD, whatever it is.
So what happens is marketing works in a blitz formation. So you do a 3-month push. Okay, and the way you do that is you build up the actual message, your brand message, months before that 3 months blitz. So you're building what's known as interest.
Gotcha.
The awareness is that they're seeing it.
Yeah,
the interest is that they want to go, well, I want to check this out. And they'll go to your website.
Okay.
Which hopefully is a very easy name to remember. Because ThomasJBellezza.com is difficult to spell. Because J, is that J-A-Y? Or is that J just a letter? Or Ian has the worst website.
Bamberger's pretty easy.
That's a terrible last name.
Bamberg? People
But
love that
that's a
name.
terrible-
Actually,
No, 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 no,
actually,
let me
I
explain.
have a rebuttal here.
Wait, Ian.
People love my name. And I've
Your
actually
name
gotten
as-
fans
your name-
from my name.
your name
Next to the
being
Gimbals
said-
website, it's the second most popular.
Right.
Uno
next to
momento,
Pornhub.
senoritas.
Hold on. Let's
So
get
your
to
name
Thomas.
said is beautiful, but your name to be spelled is
It's
difficult.
tough because B-U-R, people think
That's,
B-U-R.
all right.
Absolutely.
So that's where we're on the same page.
Okay, absolutely.
All right. The same thing with Bellezza. Bellezza
yeah,
is a
yeah. I got you.
difficult name to spell. That's
See,
why
I
it's Make a Right
managed
Left
I
Here.
managed the guy who did Monster Mash, so we got themonstermash.com. Boom.
And that's
Easy.
it.
That's
Can't
very
get
easy.
better.
But imagine
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
used
I
your
got
full name and his name. It's like it'd
Yeah.
be insane. Anyway,
Gotcha.
my point is
Bobby
that's
Boris
how you would
Pickett
actually
dot com.
grow your audience.
Your audience.
Because your audience, it's like when a band does a show, which is always my favorite because that's how I made my money was in music, right? So whenever I see a new band, they go, "I have shows," and it's like, why? If
Why?
you're just playing the show because you love playing, that's a whole different
That's a
story.
whole different
But if
story.
you're playing a show to make money because you're getting paid to play that show, that's also another story. But if you're playing a show to sell your CD that no one knows about because you don't have your 10,000 fan rule filled, and you're playing a show to build your quote-unquote audience, you're doing it wrong.
So I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
What if someone is booking you in the show and they're asking you to promote it because they want you to promote their brand as well?
Terrible.
So
Bad marketing.
don't create a network or a relationship with someone asking
You're not
you to
creating
do
a
that.
relationship or a network.
So I've played a few hundred shows and I've created a lot of relationships
Excellent.
doing that.
What's your day job, Ian?
I'm a musician, and hey, man, hey, we could talk about day jobs and try to do that, but don't shit on a dream like that.
I'm not. Look,
Don't
I'm not.
do that.
I'm not
Don't
doing
do that.
it. I'm just
It sounds
telling
like you are a little bit.
I'm just saying.
Hey, got heated just now because I've been doing this for a
just
long
saying,
time.
Ian.
Hey! My life is surrounded by musicians, and I know the struggle and the grind.
All right, that's
and there's
fine.
no real answer for it.
I disagree with that.
Okay, sure, man.
Because I could show you 700 successful musicians, and if you look
700.
700 successful musicians,
700, sure.
Several hundred, not 700.
Oh, I was going to say it's pretty exact. Several hundred. Okay.
But look, I'm not
That
talking
classic
about someone
700
who enjoys
musician.
doing music as a hobby.
He's got them all in a room.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm talking about someone that wants to be a successful comedian or a successful
Right.
writer or a successful musician.
I've heard so much bullshit over the years with people telling me they know exactly what the hell's
Oh
going
my!
on.
Look where this
No,
went.
I know.
Ian
I
got
totally.
upset.
I do. Well, yeah.
The gloves are coming off.
I can't apologize, though, because you're saying
I love
Chicken
no.
fight.
Well, no.
No, it's not. No,
I
no,
respect everything you do. I respect you a lot.
Only louder.
I'm
I
just
appreciate
saying.
that.
I'm saying because this is what I do. This is my life. I'm trying to do it. My day job. I play. I'm
I
a studio
understand.
musician. I've gotten paid to play guitar in albums.
I
was,
only asked you what your day job was because your rebuttal had nothing to do with what I was saying. So I
Okay.
wanted to explain why you feel what you were saying was correct, but it wasn't. Networking has nothing to do with marketing.
No,
Networking
I'm saying-
is relationship building. Marketing is brand building. They're
Sure,
two different things.
totally.
And your networking may get you to perform on, let's say, 1,000 shows in a year. But if
Yes,
you're not getting
yes.
paid or being able to pay your bills with that, you're not
Yes.
actually successful by the definition of success, which
Totally
is
agree.
making a living within your field of interest. Living
is
being your
tough.
budget,
Yeah.
not your lifestyle, which
Got
are two
it.
different things.
All right, with that, let's.
And I love
Thomas.
you. I love you.
I love you.
That-
I know.
you know,
I'm just-
hold on. Great
Of course, I
Juice
got
for life.
worked out.
Great,
Just relax.
great
We're at the same
information,
time.
Thomas. Really,
you.
that's beautiful.
They're playing
really.
footsie under
I've
the
learned,
table, folks.
Oh man,
I've learned. I'm sure the audience has learned. We all
This
learned
is a good
something from
episode.
Thomas Beleza here. So please check him out through his website. Thank you for Thomas for coming on. Let's switch it over to Stuart before the show ends because I know you'd like to plug in about Chiller's Expo.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get everyone in here in a short amount of time.
Damn, this was a
Okay.
It's
journey.
a 20-minute don't market yourself.
If you grew up in the New York tri-state area,
plug your stuff.
what?
Go ahead. No, look. Go,
Just
yeah,
like
Stuart,
20
go
minutes
ahead.
of why
I
you should
know, I
plug
know,
your stuff,
I know.
and then Pat's
No, but
like,
it's
but
not-
that's great
He wanted to do it.
information.
He wanted to
plug
do
your
it.
stuff.
Go ahead.
No, but it's not. I'm not plugging me. Okay, that's all right.
I know.
Okay.
You should be plugging you, though.
All right. Well, that's a whole other story.
There's a sex room over there.
Tom, come on, Stuart. Go ahead. We have how many more minutes, Jade? All right, let's do it. Come on.
All right.
please.
Okay. So this weekend is chillertheater.com. If you grew up in the tri-state area in the 70s, then you grew up watching Channel 11 WPIX and watching Carol and Paula host the Magic Garden TV show. And if we can, we're going to play a little bit of the theme song.
This is the garden of make-believe, a magical garden of make-believe, where flowers chuckle and birds play tricks, and a magic tree grows lollipop sticks.
That's a little bit of it. I love that.
That's
Why don't you
insane.
keep that going lightly, huh?
That's therapeutic.
How do I get 3 days?
It is
out of that?
therapeutic.
Yeah, makes me
Huh?
feel better.
Is there a way
Go
I
ahead,
can
isn't
get 3
that
days
nice?
out of that?
Clap your hands and stamp your shoe.
Come see these
It's a funny place, but it's truly true that we'd like to share it all with you.
Is this is what rap is, right? This is rap. What is this? R&B? What is this? I actually remember watching this show.
Ah, there we go.
For you.
They like sit up on a tree swing or
That's
something.
right.
And there's like puppets, right? Oh yeah, I totally remember this show.
You totally remember this. This is their first convention appearance anywhere.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How much are tickets?
To get in the doors, like 30.
Oh,
$30
wow.
to get in the
How do you not get in the doors? Like I don't want to get stuck.
Oh,
in it.
right.
I want to
Go
go
through
to
the
show.
window, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Just mention it again. When is this happening?
Take a look at
I
some of
can't-
these
I can't
celebrities.
see.
You'd-
Well,
oh.
I can't. You know,
Show
Okay.
the audience.
Stuart,
Show
you
the
know better
audience
than I
your phone.
can. I can't
Okay.
see it.
All right.
Before we close it out,
Say it again. What was your
just
question?
promote the show one more time. I know Thomas
Okay,
doesn't like
so
that,
it's
but let's
so
do it
go
right
to
now.
go to chillertheater.com. That's ChillerTheatre.com.
What is the website?
All right, with that, We're going to close out the show. Folks, thank you very much for tuning in. Thomas Beleza, Stuart Hirsch, Ian Bamberger, Binti, please, thank you for coming on. Yay. What a fun show. Tonight was a firecracker show, and I'm so hot, man. I love it.
Chirping about this.
Please tune on to our Saturday shows on AM 970, The Answer, 1:30 to 2 p.m. We'll be back. Same time, same place. City War Radio Network. Pat Sainville, we're out. Yeah.
We have 5 minutes.
See ya, see ya. Hope you had a good time. Da-da. Hope you have a good morning. Mm-hmm. Hope we get to see you again. Da-da. See ya, see ya. Hope you had a good time. Da-da. Hope you'll have a good morning. Mm-hmm. Hope we get to see you again. See ya. Glad that you could stay a while. Da-da. Glad that we could say good morning to ya. Hope you'll have a shiny day. Mm-hmm. Hope you'll have a shiny day. Mm-hmm. Hope you'll have a shiny day. So long. Bye now. La 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 la. Mm-hmm. La 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 la. See ya. La 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 la. Goodbye.
Yo, what's going on? Y'all listening to Sky's Crescent Radio, and here's what's coming up. On the first Sunday of the month, we have the Poet Podcast with Dale Novella. On the second Sunday of the month, we have the Soul Tree Spotlight with Earlene Steven. And we also have Keeping It Funky with Troy Weeks. On the third Sunday of the month, we have Boozy News with Supreme Bars. And on the fourth Sunday of the month, we have What's Really Good with Jeanette Berry and Clout Dealers with The Label Noir. And every Sunday at 7, we have Can We Not with Evan Combis.